here with Julia in my lap. He's been doing that again lately. When she was a kitten, she would sit for hours in my lap and just go to sleep. And she's been, the last few days, she hasn't been doing that for a long time. She's been too active. But lately, for some reason, and now I'm getting this loving look up from my lap. She's backed onto my arm, head in my elbow. You can see her ear down there. What's with the attention, huh? What's with the attention? That's the best I can do. And she's purring like crazy. And there's nothing I can do to turn down the TV or turn off the TV because I've got a cat on my lap.
Temperatures are going to drop below zero
tonight.
They are, and the coldest it's gotten since April. Still a nice clear sky there, but sunset at 6:20, and we're going to see colder conditions through the overnight. You ready for it?
No. Am I supposed to be ready? Nobody.
Okay. I was going to make a video because I had a bad day. This morning I was really busy. I was giving my students their listening and speaking assessment. Yeah, listening and speaking. Ooh, I can't even talk. Listening and speaking assessments. Didn't get them all done. And, was getting stressed out by that, as were they. Then at lunchtime, someone answers the phone in the lunchroom. I've just had my lunch. And it's for me. No phone call is ever for me there. It's always for a secondary school teacher, not for me. And it was my supervisor. I have two supervisors. It was for the supervisor who was in town, not the one who's in Toronto. And she said that I should check my email because there's an email there from our HR person, and that she couldn't say anything about it, but that I wasn't to worry. I had nothing to worry about.
Mid-20s, in fact. Satellite radar imagery, a bit of instability behind this low-pressure system. There's that popcorn effect, some showers.
Right.
We didn't even see across
Thanks.
Lake St. Clair, but those are dying out. Drier air is moving
So,
through.
I went to read my emails, which I don't usually do until I get home. I don't usually check my emails at work. Check my emails, and there were two. Well, there were more than two, but there were two. One from the HR person that I was supposed to check, saying that they had to meet with me and that they didn't think it was necessary that I have my union representative there, and could I get back to them as quickly as possible, because they'd like to meet with me either tomorrow at 10:30 or Monday, but they were really trying to not have us waiting to find out what was happening over the weekend. I went into instant shock. I was already in pre-shock from her saying, nothing to worry about. Oh my God. The other email was from my union representative saying that they were aware of these, that's when I clued in, that they were aware of these emails for a meeting, and if I wanted to, that my union rep could be there.
ex-girlfriend told them she was getting harassing phone calls while officers were at her home early this morning. The man called back, prompting
Yeah,
the
I was not
officers
happy.
to go
I still am not
arrest
happy.
him. However,
Because, you know,
Lopez saw the
anyway,
officers arriving
I
at his
realized
house
then when I read the
from a third-floor balcony
second
and
email
tried to
that
run.
there were
This video
a number
shows
of
him
other
being taken from the
people
police station
also.
to the hospital to check
That we'd
for a
gotten a
possible
group
broken foot.
email
He's being
asking
held
us
overnight.
to
Lohan just got out of
meet.
jail Wednesday afternoon after
So
being
I am
arrested
meeting
Tuesday for domestic violence.
because I'm the
Justin
only
Bieber had a brush with the law
person
and ended
from,
much better in Los
there are two
Angeles.
of us
Reports say the
from
17-year-old
this
got off
school
with just a warning
and
after police
two
pulled
people
him over
from
in his
a
Batman
Kitchener
themed Cadillac. He allegedly cut off a police officer.
school.
Rocker Steven Tyler gave NBC
Hey, sugar,
Today Show
come on.
this photo of himself taken after his bathroom fall this
I
week
see.
in Paraguay that left him bruised and
He
missing
lost a
teeth.
tooth, a
Tyler
tooth.
had
Oh,
his teeth
I
fixed
can't
and
talk.
returned to the stage last night with new dental work and a nasty shiner. He says the accident was not a
I wish I could have turned that off, but I have a cat in my lap.
Point of proof, he performed the entire concert without a hitch. All four members of Coldplay were in Madrid to announce the launch of their latest tour. The band's fifth studio
So,
album
and the other
this week, and
teacher
response
from
was
my
favorable.
school
Rihanna
is going to be at the
appears on one of the tracks and
ESL
it's
conference in
considered one of the
Toronto
band's best new songs.
She was
tomorrow.
the only one on our list of
So she
potential
isn't
collaborators.
going to be at
I don't
school
know
at
if
all.
we have another list one day, but that was our dream.
Oh.
Expectations for this album are high.
Anyway, I talked to my other teacher that was there this afternoon, and she said if it were her, she would call our supervisor. So I did call our supervisor. I said, you know what's going on? And she said she couldn't, I don't know if she didn't know or she couldn't say, but she said if Janet said not to worry, that I had nothing to worry about, then I didn't have anything to worry about. Got home, the other teacher who was named called me and said, well, you know, she also didn't know what it was about. And then later on she sent me an email saying she had a phone message with the same "you have nothing to worry about." So we're all wondering what's going on, but we're not worrying about it. So I am still with Purring Cat, not worrying. So please, don't worry with me. Rob, I'm not worrying. Because that's what I feel you would do. You would not worry. I don't know why I feel that, but I don't worry anyway. I'm not going to lose any sleep over this. I worry, but I don't worry a lot.
People are used to seeing us at night in high traffic.
Went for a walk today,
We're finding that impaired drivers are
4 degrees,
day and night. So we'll be doing
a little
daytime
windy,
rides,
but
morning
there was
rides
sun
on the
and it
weekends.
was worth walking in.
Police want designated
So I did.
drivers to know that at a ride check stop, they
Okay,
will check
see
like
ya.
every other
I'll let
driver.
you know what happens.